It's been a while since I've recorded.
So, there's no real good excuse. Besides, the best one I have is like, I'm a new mom. Mm. So, finding this balance right now between being present with my daughter and also still trying to pour into my own cup. Hmm. Um, this channel has not blossomed in the short time I've had it, not because of viewership or anything, but because I haven't really invested a whole lot of my own energy into it. And you get out what you put in, and so I do want to record more. I can't record when I'm not intuitively drawn to. If I'm not inspired, I can't fake it. You can feel it. You can feel the difference. So currently trying to forgive myself and accept that I can't do all the things all the time. And as much as I want to show up for you guys and even then this channel is not necessarily for the people, it's for me to feel like I'm doing something for humanity. Whether or not anyone actually watches it, I try. I'm spreading what I feel is my truth, and like it or not, I don't really care how it does as far as if it does well or if it flops. Um, but I want to be more proud of myself and what I produce and what I put out there. So, being a mom, you have to definitely focus on what you can do in this now moment. And being patient with yourself, knowing that, you know what, it will not always be being a mom forever will be quote unquote demanding. But when they're this small, they need so much more of your focus. And so, like, taking the time here and there to be like, hey, I really need a shower. That would make me feel like 100 times better. Trying to take care of myself mentally, physically, spiritually, as well as balance being a stay-at-home mom. So that's just a little peek into what I currently facing or struggling with. I feel as though my personal experience in my growth in the past 2 years has exponentially gotten better, even just the last few months. I felt like I resisted a lot. I pushed against life's happenings. Like, just the universe just said, okay, hey, by the way, you're gonna be a mom now. And I was like, oh shit. Okay. Frick. Um, so it's funny because I was always baby fever? It's like, baby crazy. I wanted a baby so bad. Like, and I was so gay at the time. So, like, I always wanted a baby, and it always kind of hurt that I didn't have a baby. And the moment I got okay with not having a baby, like, I was just like, you know what? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I'm okay with that. Pretty much a year after that is when I got pregnant. So don't you love how the universe is like, oh, you're neutral now? Cool. Now I'm gonna give you what you wanted. Mm-hmm. So it took me a while, especially with the fucking hormones, y'all. Postpartum is real shit. If y'all didn't experience it, God bless you. God bless you, because those of us who have, oof. And I know mine could have been far worse. I've heard far worse stories, but for me, the hormones were insane. And props to Sean for handling all the shit I threw at him. So, um, I was not a very nice person when I was pregnant. It was not the movie stereotypical, like, oh, she's pregnant, she's glowing. And, like, maybe I was glowing, but I was also, like, fuming a lot of times. Um, and then 6 months after giving birth, it was low lows, low lows. I felt like I was barely alive, and that's with someone like me who's always like had the zest in life and like always saw the beauty and like literally just feeling like you're surviving every day just to get to the next day. And every little thing just seems so daunting. And I would go from being completely fine and neutral to like this deep, deep sadness. I mean, there's no better way to explain it. Just grief, just heartbroken. And it was like no one thing actually triggered it. It was just hormonally up and down, crazy. So coming out of that, the first 6 months was the worst, but I still go through it. I also have an autoimmune issue that gives me like lethargic energy and overstimulated easily. So that's just a little personal update for you guys, so that you know I'm still here and I still want to do this. It's just taking some time for me to get my focus. So this one wasn't really about some super deep conversation or thought. I have a bunch I can share with you, but I have to be called to do it, because if not, I'm just talking out my ass and I'm not here to just waste your time. But this is just a little personal update for you guys that give a shit, and if you don't, that's fine too. It's fine. So that's it for now. And hopefully I will give you guys more substance sooner than later as my life continues to find balance. And bear with me. So thanks.